Over the past decade, your contribution to the growth of the Ghanaian economy in terms of investment and exports is worth celebrating. Having increased your initial investment of 100 million United States dollars in 2008 to some 130 million United States dollars in 2021. Let me use this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to the President of Cargill Cocoa and Chocolate, Mr. Harold Pluma, to Accra, our vibrant capital city, and also to congratulate the management and staff for their significant contribution to the success of the company. It is also imperative to recognize the contribution of all those who were involved in the planning and execution of the expansion works of this processing facility we're commissioning today. The completion of this expansion underscores the importance of the private sector in government's industrial transformation program, which is recognized as an anchor to the Ghana Beyond Aid vision. To achieve this vision, government has focused attention on laying a strong foundation for economic transformation in our first term in government by restoring macroeconomic stability, stimulating the private sector through business regulatory reforms, and restructuring the financial sector to ensure easier access to finance. We also embarked on ambitious and transformative flagship programs, such as the One District, One Factory initiative and the Planting for Food and Jobs program, aimed at accelerating the structural transformation of our national economy to move it away from dependence on raw material production and exports to a value-adding economy. As you're aware, the relationship between a sound investment environment and a well-structured sector-specific industrial policy is crucial for the growth of our economy. I'm of the firm conviction that industrialization and private sector development present great opportunities to expand the economy and create more jobs, particularly for our young people. I also believe that for this country to develop rapidly, there's the need for deliberate attempt at adding value to our rich and abundant natural resources, taking into consideration our structural peculiarities and history of policy delivery. We cannot achieve a Ghana beyond aid if we continue to export raw commodities. It's against this background that my government is providing a conducive environment to help the private sector engage in production and value addition activities. I'm glad that we have been able to increase the export of processed cocoa by some 31% between 2016 and 2019. It is important to indicate that although the degree of value addition to our cocoa has increased in the past 4 years, I believe there's still room for improvement. Government will continue to offer incentives such as tax rebates, import duty exemptions for the importation of capital goods, and tax holidays to boost the competitiveness of local manufacturing companies that are adding value to our local raw materials. We believe that these incentives will position our private sector companies to take full advantage of the market opportunities provided under the various market integration frameworks, such as the African Continental Free Trade Area, the EU-Ghana Economic Partnership Agreement, the Ghana-UK Trade Partnership Agreement, and the AGOA. These market integration frameworks are critical to businesses recovering from the adverse effects of the COVID-19 pandemic and seeking to leverage new opportunities in new markets. Ladies and gentlemen, taking advantage of these market integration frameworks requires strong and robust trade facilitation system, particularly at our ports of entry. In this regard, the Ministry of Trade and Industry has introduced trade facilitation measures to simplify the trade regimes to help the private sector leverage the numerous opportunities these international trade agreements present. The reduction in the number of inspection bodies at the ports and border posts, the harmonization and simplification of customs procedures and documentations under the Integrated Customs Management System ICOMS, and the institutionalized engagements between government institutions responsible for the implementation of these agreements and the private sector are all geared towards ensuring that local businesses participate fully in these markets. In conclusion, the government will continue to ensure that trade remedies and safeguard measures, which are crucial for the growth of domestic industries, are effectively implemented. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I declare the Cargill Ghana Plant Capacity Expansion Works duly commissioned. Nyankopɔn hyɛ da nhyira Cargill ɛne wɔn adwumafoɔ a ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ ha ɛne wɔn a ɛka wɔn ho ɛde adwuma yi ɛkɔ akyire. Nyame nhyɛ da mfa n'ani nsi mo so ɛmboa mo na ɔhyira mo nyinaa. Madam Ase, I thank you for your attention.
Chinamada Chino, Chamadaventi, oh my yeah.